Good afternoon. I didn't nap, okay? I totally didn't nap. I was like laying on the couch watching a reading back. And I was channeling endurance. Endurance. And I was like trying to think of what that was. Endurance. You know? Like, haven't I been showing endurance? But like, then I got like pulled to like get up and out of the house. So I like just went tanning. I went tanning in my pajamas. Went running in my pajamas. And check this out. So yeah, I was getting pushed to just show some endurance. So like, and I feel better. I'm running off of 2 hours of sleep. I didn't sleep very much last night, right? I stayed up late. And I was like, is this okay? And they're like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I don't even feel like sleep deprived. I was getting like a little bit lazy on the couch when I was channeling endurance, okay? I was just feeling like blah, but I couldn't sleep. And then I just kept hearing endurance. So I'm like, okay, okay, let me go out tanning and go running right this minute. And then like I'm getting like my spirit guys just like kind of like laughing that I'm just going downtown in my pajamas. People are looking at my pajamas, but I don't really give a fuck. Running in my pajamas, right? It's like as if they're like, well, you could have got dressed, but it's just me, right? So it's like just laughing. And then when I was coming back down the driveway, I was seeing spirits everywhere, what color? Yellow, like this yellow. Everywhere, like a ton of ancestors. And I haven't yet processed that. I just got done, but I'm like, whoa, right? So maybe if you're feeling like lackluster or like lazy or like, what's the word when you're procrastinating? Okay, maybe you let that be the inspiration of today. Is just like get moving, right? Maybe you only had like 2 hours of sleep like me, right? Just get your blood flowing. I'm gonna go take a spiritual bath after this and just eat some good food. Whoa, it was so amazing. I'm still like astonished. I've never seen that many. There's a lot. Okay. Happy about the work. The ancestors. Like I have no words. It was just astonishing. Like, I've never even used that word before because I've never even seen anything like that. It's so cool. The neighbors are just like, that girl in her PJs? Yeah. Yep. Came straight from off the couch. Like, you know how you just get impulse to do something? That's that moment. If I would, like, this is how I was kind of feeling. Okay? Now this is how I'm feeling. Like, once you get that impulse to do something, right? Even if you don't really necessarily want to, just be obedient to that feeling. Okay? Because it'll be so fulfilling. I'm getting like someone sitting in this depressed kind of state, weighed down by, I'm getting their own actions. Weighed down by their own actions. Okay, but what are you doing to like, are you doing anything great for yourself? Are you showing perseverance, endurance, right? Just do that thing. Even if you don't want to, just go do it. And then say I were to have like, I don't know, ran into someone looking like this in my pajamas, right? It like, at least I could say like I went out and did it, right? Like, I don't care. At least I'm out doing shit, right? Like, or at least I tried. At least I said my piece. And now I'll never be wondering, what if? What if? What if? What if that would have been my wish fulfillment? What if I followed that? Because I mean, from this to this is like, this is like my wish fulfillment, completely satisfied, content, pleased, pleasure. This is like doom, man, doom. Oh. An illusion, fear. What do they say fear is? False evidence appearing real. This is just in your mind. This is illusion. This is fear. This is what's done in the dark. This is darkness. Maybe you don't want to illuminate the darkness. Look at that moon's face, man. It's like, it's what you fear is only in your mind. It's false. False evidence appearing real. You think it to be true. Think something else to be true. Remember how I just showed like the Sun card? Think that to be true. Be hopeful. Secret emotions, you're ignoring your intuition, you're ignoring something pulling you. You're ignoring that impulse. I could have easily sat on the couch and been like blah all day. I could have. But instead I chose to be obedient, right? No matter what, 2 hours of sleep or not. And then the most beautiful fucking thing happened to me. Okay, the most beautiful experience. Right? This is like a in your head space about your heart space. Join the two. Or forever be in secret about what you love. Or forever ignore your intuition and be like this. Forever be in the dark. Forever wondering what if. Right? Like whether it be like a job or a love or a partnership like work, right? Or whatever you do that's like a secret or some shit. It's an illusion. It's fear. Maybe you fear love. Maybe you've gotten like tit for tat your entire fucking life and you're just trying to heal it. Maybe you fucked her over this person somehow. You weren't giving equal give and take, and that's the secret. You secretly like this person that you kind of fucked over. You weren't giving equal give and take, being unjust towards. But it's like, why were you unjust? Maybe it was an illusion that made you unjust to that person. That's explainable. You know what I mean? It's like someone's in their head because they regret doing something and now they want peace. Okay? They see you as a happy individual, fulfilling, but they don't know how to get around this lie. This lie that something corrupt. Well, then be in your feelings about it and fear it forever. Like, this is a self-made problem. This is a self-made issue. Somebody could be fearing, like they're in their emotions because they're fearing an illusion. Something's being discovered. Entrapment, corruption. Somebody doesn't want to hide out anymore. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself. Isolation. You fear getting close because you feel like someone can intuitively pick up on your secrets, intuitively pick up on what you fear, intuitively pick up on these hidden emotions, intuitively pick up that you've been cloaking yourself when it comes to some sort of, what is this here? Deal, offer. This person already knows. This person already knows that you fear that. This person already knows that there's some sort of emotion and the fear, like the emotion behind the fear. They're just not going to come out and say it. They're a hermit. Like you literally, they're not fucking going to go out and say everything that they know to everyone they know. They're just going to keep to themselves. She's just a wise person. Like why would this person go outside of themselves for anybody else? They've already learned that. It's like you're fearing something that this person knows, man. They're high priestess. They're high priestess. Somebody could be trying to hide somebody. They want to keep someone in the dark. And now they're in their emotions because this is being looked into. Separate from the other energy I was reading. Yeah, they have to give it back, pay it back, let go of your energy. Let go of your energy. Excited to have, this is like a, oh shit. Somebody sees eye to eye with this high priestess. They've been looking into like behind the scenes. Okay? There's like an investigator here who's like really fond of somebody's way of their work, looking behind the scenes without even being a part of it. Right? Like someone's really rooting for someone. Their wish fulfillment, like they're just waiting. They're waiting to bust this case wide open. Oh, right? These were the guys in my dream, the fucking helmet dudes. The helmet dudes. Man, they were intense. They were fucking intense, man. This is going to happen at nighttime. Do, 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 do. Or maybe not even that. Maybe they're just going to fucking bust the door open. Someone's house is getting raided. And they're going to like seize everything you own. Ooh. These people see eye to eye with like this. This is fucking, what is it? Crimes against humanity. Just because there's been so many like casualties in between this time. And I was also channeling people, groups of people. They were like using, okay? I saw people like using in the dream state. I'm not going to get into specific drugs because just in case somebody feels triggered and they're trying to get clean or whatever. But I was seeing like these people smoking this DOC, okay? And they're in like grandma's homes, okay? They're in elders' homes. So they were like elder abuse, right? They were like getting high in this elder's house and like fucking poisoning these old people and then having it so that like they get life insurance off all these old people, these like addicts, like, and I don't mean like I'm not judging that, but it just in the vision I was seeing somebody like smoking some drugs. Like this was a vision of mine. Okay? It was very detailed. I saw the house. I saw the people. I saw like, I had to like just go, whew, it's crazy. I was like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Elder abuse, where they're like offing these elders or like, ooh, I don't even know how they do. Yes. Like some sort of pill or something. And then these elders would like hand them down this money, this trust. Okay. Vehicles. Yes. Yep. Yes. Funeral. Like you'll see some fucking addict like driving around these old people's old whips, man. Yeah, and they're like fighting over like money. Or it could have been like a brutal attack to like an old lady, man. Yeah, they gathered and planned to do this. Someone celebrated too early, they feel like at a loss because like maybe they're a part of this group whose doors are about to get kicked in. Thieves. Someone try to like steal your strength. Someone tried to set up somebody else to steal from you, or they did. They set somebody else up to steal from you because they told them a bunch of lies. They said that they predicted this or some shit. Or they said that your predictions are lies. So it like got them in their emotions. So then they went ahead and did this, but they went ahead and did this, but it was all based on a lie. Tower moment when they realized that it was all based on a lie. That there was a bunch of illusions that these people were excited to tell them, and were excited when they were in their emotions, and were excited when they acted on this. This is their wish. Okay, you could be letting go of this idea of ever working with these people, right? You could be like just laying low, or you could be on house arrest, looking for some guidance, becoming wise. I completely surrendered something today, this morning. The idea of something. And like real extraordinary things are happening. Somebody wanted you to block having equal give and take within a relationship, like a fair, balanced, healthy, interdependent relationship. In order to maintain like giving you crumbs. Like they're acting as if they're helping you, but really they were the conflict. Okay, you were blindsided to this, and that's could be why you're at a loss. Or somebody could have paid someone to like attack somebody, and in doing so there's a death. Someone's like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I walk away, or should I celebrate, or should I? But they feel like at a loss because they feel like you're no longer juggling. Like you've already weighed out your pros and cons. You already walked away, and you're actually celebrating walking away. And this is why they feel at a loss. That's the truth. That's why they're depressed. They want to block you from moving on, block you from moving forward in life. they're gonna be blindsided when they're arrested. Blindsided when they're arrested for like it could be at a funeral. Or like they're gonna be depressed and at a loss, and then they're just gonna get arrested out of nowhere. They're not gonna see it coming, that's for sure. Like there's gonna be no communication. Somebody could have hacked the hackers. I'm getting hacked the hackers. Somebody could have hacked the hackers. That's like straight up equal give and take, right? That's fucking straight up karma for conflict. Somebody could be in their head because they like paid somebody to like cause you conflict. Someone of the justice system paid someone of the streets. That's what I'm getting here. Pennies. Pennies. It's karma that these people take their anger out on each other. Judgment. Moving forward, blocking and moving forward. This is a positive judgment call. Okay, it'll bring positivity, it'll bring blessings. Just to get moving. Okay, like don't procrastinate. Just like block your negative thinking and just go do it, like how I did today with that run, right? And then like I literally saw the ancestors once I got moving and like doing something positive for myself. I don't know what that energy was. It was just like not mine, that's for sure, but I felt like, and I felt like staying in it too. I was just like stuck to the couch. Okay, and then I heard endurance, and I'm like, what would that mean? I'm like, me? Who, me? Oh, shit. Message of equal give and take has you stuck in your head, or you're conflicted. Somebody wants to send in a messenger that's equal give and take, but only to cause conflict. Somebody's getting paid to be a lover, and they're conflicted because you're rejecting anything less than the love that you give yourself, and that's pretty much impossible for these people. They're like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're not capable of doing that, and they're right. Now they're conflicted. They feel like you're balanced. You're balanced. You're turning your back on like yeah, you've called judgment on the past, man. It's like that door is shut, nailed shut, bolted shut, fucking 50 doors to that shit. like there's no getting in. There's no going back. Right? Maybe that's why these people are so conflicted. Or maybe that's why that King of Cups is so conflicted. It's like you're not, like if you run into someone, you're not going to be like, run from them, right? You're just not going to be in their life. It's not as, I don't know why someone thinks it's really like fucking, like you actually fucking care. Like you actually care to be defiant to them. It's like, no, I just don't care at all. Right? And when you don't care and someone says hi to you when you're walking by, you're just like, hey. And then you go back to not giving a fuck. It's like, it's not as it's just you already know and process in your mind that you're never going back. That's it. To that lifestyle, to that mentality, to that negative thinking, to that pattern, to that cycle, right? You're not willing to face those demons again. So now they're all depressed on the bottom of the wheel and you're just on top. Thoth. That's Thoth. They're like, and these are the ancestors, man. I was seeing yellows. Yellows. They're like, yeah, and we've documented every choice you've made, right? The thought that led to the emotion, that led to the intent, which led to the action, whatever order it went in for you, right? Maybe you just act on impulse. But they've got it all documented in every aspect of your life to determine what karma is for you. And if you've been more negative, then that's where you are. That's where you are. If you've been more positive, then you're fucking rocking, man. These people are conflicted by your good karma. How you've manifested fate. They're like, we tried to attack their destiny, their fate in every way. Yeah, it's because you can only delay, you know? And that's only if that person's in a certain state, if they allow it. They could be in a certain state and not even allow it, and destiny still come, right? Stability. Like I'm getting this person planted a seed. You know how like minuscule a tiny seed is, and watered it? Maybe they planted 4 seeds, okay, in every aspect of their life. And they watered it, and they nurtured it. And maybe they forgot to water it once in a while, but then they went back and watered it, and it came back to life, right? And then pretty soon these like 4 little seeds are now fucking trunks, man, like huge trunks, like sturdy as fuck, rooted in the ground, grounded, right? Stability. So it's like one little seed can like grow this huge, strong trunk. Stable offer. Somebody's trying to block a stable offer. Could be a family member or like a cousin, or like ooh, who the hell is that? It's like somebody wants to be able to like create a foundation, have a stable offer, and like this person's like fucking like, don't do it, don't take that action, don't take that action. He's trying to make you feel paranoid. Somebody's trying to make someone feel paranoid. Or somebody's trying to intercept a message and block it. Yeah, intercept it. Could be a judge. There could be like an order of protection on somebody. Somebody wants to steal somebody's happiness, somebody's stability, and cause heartache and pain. Somebody wanted to move somebody, like literally steal them, and like take their heart. Take their heart. I don't know why people always want to take my heart. Like they wanted you fucking suffering, man. But you're protected from this. Ooh. Like I want her heart still beating while I put her through agony. So that she can never have any love ever again. No options in life. Somebody could have got a sex change, and they're like, I wish I would have didn't do that. I wish I would have didn't do that. They're like heartbroken. They're like, I hope she doesn't pick up on this. There's like a community that's in anxiety because they like ignored, neglected somebody. Okay, and now they have no option to send a lover in, and they feel like your stability, like you have lots of money and you're just protecting yourself so they can't use you in any way. Empress, you're a nurturer. People are enlightened in the fact that people were just causing you stagnancies because they know who you were. But they also know the toxic traits of you too, and they were trying to like antagonize, like poke the fucking bear, like the mama bear. Let's steal her fucking kids, poison her fucking kids, torment her. Watch, she'll go back to it. Watch, she'll go back to it. But this person just got more and more enlightened, more and more wise, cherishes that love even more, right? Because it's hard to come by, right? This person used to believe that like, oh, steal somebody's heart, man. There could be a hospital that's being exposed. Good. For like organ trafficking addicts. Ooh. People that they think people don't no longer care about. Oh, I was also getting this too. Oh, fuck. How do I explain this? Okay, I'm not going to go into detail because it's just too nasty. But remember how I was getting, someone was real prejudiced against Native people? Okay? So they were paying people of the street, okay? Say group A and group B, okay? And then they'd like cause some shit behind the scenes so that group A would attack group B, and then group B would hear about group C and attack group A with group B, right? And they'd be snatching each other's people, tit for tat sort of shit. Like indefinitely, this was a cycle, okay? And then there was some fucking white guy who's real fucking racist laughing about how they put group C up to snatching group A snatching group C. Like there's just an influx, infinite people getting snatched from different groups because you're being manipulated. Like it's like they're laughing because like this group's native, but there's some fucking like real racist white guy behind the scenes laughing like they're snatching their own people and bringing them to me. Ooh, that's the fucking truth, man. That's the fucking truth. Stop it. Stop doing that. It's like going back to some person who's racist as fuck. And they think it's funny. Burden. They're making so much money off of this. Yeah, and they're just watching it laughing. They're watching it laughing, overseeing it laughing. Yeah, this fucking white guy, like, just ordering this to happen, orchestrating it. And they think it's funny because they're racist as fuck. They're like, watch, they'll do anything I say. Watch, I can antagonize them any way I want. Damn, and then you guys just take action, or I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's like, fuck's sakes, it's just so terrible. Like that guy, I'm not gonna wish that. He'll get his own karma, right? He'll get his own fucking karma, but like, yeah, just hateful. Acting as if they're a protector. Acting as if they're your protector. Like they have something against the entire, like it doesn't need to be Native people, but that's just what I channeled, okay? It could be Caucasian, I don't fucking know. But I got a Caucasian male and then Native people. And he's like making some fucked up jokes and like actually knowing what happens to these people. They get sold for parts. Yeah, like this is an ancestor. There's an ancestor that channeled this to me, okay? She wants this to be healed. This is like somebody who had to face residential school. That's what I was channeling off of this. I don't know who that actually is, though. I want to read the meaning to this card. Oh, it was so... I didn't even want to bring that up. I was just going to sit on it for a while. Because, like, I channeled that right after I channeled, like, the prejudice thing in a reading before. But, like, it could be, like, you could be black, right? This white guy could, like, fucking hate black people. Or, like, hate... I don't fucking know, but it's racist. It's racist. I think we already read this, but I think it resonates, so I'm just going to read it again, okay? Angel number 121. Rabbi Harold Kushner reminds us that everything that God has created is potentially holy. I'm getting a vision of my dad flicking a cigarette butt and it like hitting my face. You know, back in the day, people smoked in the house and they smoked in vehicles. Like this cherry came like, I don't even know if it was that actually, but that's how I remembered it like as a kid. Maybe it was something else. Anyways, it fucking like hit me right here and I was like, ah! Just fucking screaming because like I still have like a scar here. But like a cherry hit my, and then he parked and like looked at my nose and he's like, it's okay. But I had like a huge fucking scab there. But I guess you just tell kids it's okay when it's really just, right, to get their minds off of things. Back in the day when people smoked indoors and in the restaurants and everything, hey? Could you imagine if you were to do that today? I don't know why I keep studying recently. You'd fucking like get in big trouble, big trouble. It's just so normal. I don't know why I got that. Anyways. They just keep putting that in my mind. I'll have to meditate on that. Okay. Our tasks as humans is to find that holiness in what appears to be unholy situations. He suggests that when we can learn to do this, we'll have learned to nurture our souls. It is easy to see God's beauty in a beautiful sunrise, a snow-capped mountain, the smile of a healthy child, or in ocean waves crashing on a sandy beach. But can we learn to find holiness in seemingly ugly circumstances, difficult life lessons, a family tragedy, or a struggle for life? When our life is filled with desire to see the holiness in everyday things, something magical begins to happen. A feeling of peace emerges. I'm just taking my time because this is exactly what I experienced today. And I had to throw a little prayer out to these people who are going through difficult life lessons, family tragedies, right? Or like struggling with having a meaning to their life. Because that's sad. A feeling of peace emerges. We begin to see nurturing aspects of daily living that were previously hidden to us. When we remember that everything has God's fingerprints on it, that alone makes it special. If we remember this spiritual fact while we're dealing with a difficult person or struggling to pay our bills, it broadens our perspective. It helps us to remember that God also created the person you're dealing with, or the person you are dealing with, or that despite your struggles to pay your bills, you're truly blessed to have all that you do. I need a drink. Somewhere in the back of your mind, try to remember that everything has God's fingerprints on it. The fact that we can't see the beauty in something doesn't suggest that it does not exist. That's not the words. It doesn't suggest that it's not there. I do that sometimes. I just take it and run with it. Rather, it suggests that we are not looking carefully enough or with a broad enough perspective to see it. Right? So it's important that we take a step back. Take a step back, ground ourselves, get centered. Right? We don't need to make a decision right then and there, especially if it's a negative thought. That thought needs to be handed over until your mind is clear. Until you have a thought that's positive, that feels good, right? And then that's the impulse you act on. Once you've seen the bigger picture, once you've seen kind of the bird's eye view, sometimes you have to look at your situation as like an outsider, right? Like an outside, from the outside looking in. What would be the route to take to get the best karma? That's how I look at things all the time. If I just walk away from this and I don't even address it, I hand it over, I think positive. Every time that negative thought comes, I hand it over. I go do something happy. And then pretty soon, I'm not even thinking about it at all. That's the best karma. So that's what I do. Or at least I try. Protect my energy, right? I'm very sensitive to energy, so I feel instantly, so I can protect myself from it instantly, from like distances away. So I mean, that's pretty amazing in itself. It's just that like I've practiced every day for like 4 years, right? So it's like, of course it's gonna get better, and it's just such a blessing. It's just such a blessing. Let's read a herb and then I'll close it out. Hang Kui. Think of astragalus as the Chinese version of echinacea. It has been used for centuries as an immune stimulant. Only recently have Westerners begun to understand the importance of the immune system and why herbs that keep it strong are critical to our health. Early in the 20th century, Western scientists concluded that antibiotics were the most effective way to wipe out illness. Antibiotics were distributed like candy. And as a result, we are now tackling a whole new breed of antibiotic-resistant super germs. Damn. Just had to go kill it, right? Thousands of years ago, Chinese healers understood that the key to health was giving the body the tools it needed to fight disease on its own. They used such herb as astragalus, I don't know how to say that, to strengthen the wei chai, the body's ability to resist disease. Modern science has only recently validated their approach to preventing illness. Test tube studies have shown that astragalus can stimulate immune response against cancer cells. It makes sense that if the immune system is vigilant in weeding out troublesome cells, cancer is not allowed to take hold on the body. In minimal studies, astragalus enhanced the activity of disease-fighting T cells. When you're exposed to cold or flu germs, T cells are the foot soldiers of the immune system that keep these invaders at bay. Chinese healers give astragalus to people who are run down, frequently sick, and need an immune boost. Huh? It didn't say how. So Google it. And I saw red clover too. But I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. So have a good day, people. I'll see you tomorrow.